And so much I want to out there on the shark surface, on the surface, trying to attack you and attack your nephew again. As what you say. And not one I want to be able to even glaze the shark or even shoot the shark.
Evidence says teen wasn't killed by shark.
Of this body, which is theorized to have been caused by sharks. However, I must state categorically that there is nothing evidential to support this.
In the process of taking up his body, there comes the shark. About 4 boats away go ahead. We shoot off at the shark twice. And the shark swim away and come back. Decide he not left because he knows say make a kill.
So, a 16-year-old allegedly got killed by shark. The police report is that this young man went fishing on Monday and his body was found on Tuesday by the uncle and friends. It's alleged that this young man was found headless and one of his hand was taken off of his body. Now, the police have made an announcement stated that there is no evidence to support that this young man was killed by a shark. And they indicate that there is no evidence to support that there is shark out in these areas of water. Now, a family member which is known as the young man uncle has came out to speak about the situation, and he himself is a fisherman of that area, and he has some word to refer to the statement of the police. But we're going to play the statement of the police first, and then we're going to play the statement of the uncle, and then we're going to dive down into it.
Evidence says teen wasn't killed by shark.
Of this body, which is theorized to have been caused by sharks. However, I must state categorically that there is nothing evidential to support this. There are also concerns that the waters along the northern coastline of the parish are unsafe for swimming. I must say again that there is absolutely no need for alarm, and there's nothing at this point to indicate that this is so. Again, let me reiterate that the incident with this young man took place some 2 miles off the shoreline. We generally swim well within that. After consulting with marine interests within the region and local fisher folks, there have been no reports, absolutely no reports of any sighting of any sharks within the areas used for swimming.
Uncle of 16-year-old killed by shark speaks.
Alright, good night TikTok. There are some rumors spreading that I'm a fact. I'm just scroll on Instagram and see where Mr. Milton, the commander-in-chief with Trelawney, have stated that there is no shark in Falmouth water or Trelawney water. And the youth found 2 miles of sea. Not like that, man. No 2 miles of sea, man. I'm his uncle. I'm been a fisher for 27 years. 27 years me a fish now got 28 years. Missing the shark already. He went missing on Monday. You go to see Monday 6 a.m. Monday 6 p.m. 5 p.m. when we notice he now come from sea, so we go by the station and make a report. Say he missing. However, they intend to call the Coast Guard and make them go and make a check. They didn't turn up, so we tell them that tomorrow, which is Tuesday, we'll go and make a check, because we probably know the area where he's swimming at daily. When we go and make a check, when we go, we find him on one side and we find his body one side without head. You understand? In the process of taking up his body, there comes the shark. About 4 boats away go ahead. We shoot off at the shark twice, and the shark swim away and come back. Decide he not left because he knows say make a kill. You understand? And because we take the body out of the water, make him not come back and finish eat off the youth. Nothing more than the youth shoot a big fish. When he shoot the big fish, the shark attack him. And when the shark attack him, you know how we go. When the shark attack him and eat the fish, the shark, worse if you get a cut. When you get a cut, the shark will come back and eat him. Only no want to see sight of your body. Only no want to see it. So no listen to nobody when they talk crap when you know nothing about sea, then their foot never wet. They have never been to a beach to swim, much less to go out in a deep. And the youth barely dead a mile away from the land. It's so close, next to the ship pier, not even a mile away from the land. The shark eat the youth. So I don't want nobody come in the comment section and come say this and you don't know about sea, brother. You don't know about sea, you stop make foolish comment them. If you don't want to know, you ask and see if you can get and have a better idea of people when know how the thing go. And you get what I say? You don't follow nobody, brother. You don't follow nobody. The shark eat the youth. And several times the shark rush me, but through my experience, I know how to overcome that. You know no experience of being a shark, attack him out of sea. You know, been through them as something young. You get what I say? Some don't want to come back and tell me no foolishness and don't come and come out this or no. Here, I'm telling you that. Lock him off now, my son.
Alright, so I hear both statement, right? I hear for myself. Now, let's just jump on the statement of the police. Now, we realize that the police is making a cover-up. And when I mean cover-up, in the term of tourism, right? Even though this area is a fishing harbor and it's not really an harbor for tourists to go there and swim. But still, they don't want to raise any alarm on the tourist sector for tourists to bombard certain section of the island. Now, this is the ocean that we're talking about. It's not barred off to certain section where shark cannot invade. It is an open water that connected to right across other waters right across the globe, right? Shark intend to diverse to other areas to look for food when they can't able to find food within the area that they abide in. Now, again, there's nothing to stop shark from invade the Caribbean water or the Jamaican water. To say, we have seen multiple video evidence of shark around, and as a former fisherman myself, I can clearly state it that there's a lot of different species of shark within the Caribbean water and the Jamaican water. Now, my understanding of the police on one side is that they make a search with the marine and they have never or they have not seen any indication of shark. They also make a connection with the fishery and they have not seen any indication of shark. So I guess he's going based off that and not based off the regular fisherman that's been going out there on a daily basis. Which is wrong. You understand? Now they have a saying to say why you no see or no leap. But anyway, let's move on to the uncle side of statement. Now, this uncle stated that his nephew went fishing Monday morning around 6 a.m. and he realized that when it touched 5 to 6 p.m., he realized that his nephew have not returned. So him took it upon himself to decide that they're gonna report this to the police that his nephew is missing. He went fishing and he did not show up. He said that the police went ahead to call the Coast Guard to have them to do a search, but they did not show up themselves. So they took it upon himself, which is the uncle and family member and friends, took it upon themselves to went to search, as where he stated to the police that they're gonna make a search on Tuesday for themselves Now, upon the search, he said there were several boats of them out there, of friends, other fishermen and so forth, out there searching. He stated that they found the body less than a mile from shore. He found the body headless. One hand was on one side and the body was on one side. While picking up the body or retrieving the body, he stated that the shark come back for an attack to get the job done. And they shot at the shark, and the shark went away and tried to come back again to retrieve back the body to finish the job. Now, there's a lot of things that the uncle have been saying, and my understanding of how shark really operate and so forth, there is a lot of red flags. You understand? And there's a lot of things that just not adding up in my perspective. And I know a lot of you see the same vision of what I'm seeing, which a lot of you are not seeing it and don't understand how really a shark operate and all of these things. Now, question. If your nephew went fishing 6 in the morning and you realize that 3 o'clock come, 4 o'clock come, 5 o'clock come, and 6 o'clock come, and he doesn't return, why the first indication was to go to the police and not to go to the beach or the ocean to see if you can find him, knowing that you are a fisherman yourself? Because the first indication as a fisherman, as you say, as a professional fisherman, so from a professional fisherman to a professional fisherman, we normally make the first move to go to the sea to see what's happening, to see if we can find him before we went or before we go to the police. You understand? When we do a search and we can't find the body or we can't find the person, that's when we actually make a report. Now, you stated that several times you're out there yourself and the shark attack you. Now, how do you know that that's the same shark that attacked your nephew? Because based on how you're saying, right, it's the same shark that attacked you before attack your nephew. So I want to know, how do you know that? The next thing again, you make an assumption that your nephew probably shot one fish and the shark attack your nephew for the fish, right? Again, you don't know because you stated that you wasn't there, right? So you don't know what really took place. Instead of making an assumption, right, about the situation, you should have just said, boy, in your mindset, you feel like a shark and leave it right there. Instead of making assumptions, say, boy, your nephew shot one big fish, right? Less than a mile ashore, right? We all know that's pretty much first reef where first reef in a normally deep. You understand? Why you never warn your nephew that, listen, there's shark out here, you know, and you don't understand certain things how to deal with a shark. So my thing is, don't go out there by yourself, right? Don't go out there because there's a terrible shark out there. Why you never encourage your nephew on that level, knowing that you have encountered a shark and you stated that your nephew don't understand how to deal with a shark because he's young? Alright, let's use that, let's just put that aside and say let bygones be bygones. Let's just use that word there. Now, why you wait till the next day to go and look for the body? That's weird. That's really weird. Now, calling the Marine or calling the Coast Guard, right? I know they will show up. I know they will show up. You understand? Because This is a missing person fisherman, you know. And we have seen it several times when fishermen go out there and missing, the Coast Guard is there. You understand? We have never heard where the Coast Guard have never showed up when they are called on. It's so weird that a shark will bite a person on half and spit it aside and then come back to bite the head off. That's got to be a huge shark, you know. Because if anybody know how a shark work, right? A regular size shark, which we don't have a mega shark within the Caribbean. We don't have no mega shark within Jamaica, as we have on record. We have never seen a mega shark within that area. So, make we use the head as a turtle, right? If you go and do some research and realize, when a shark is biting a turtle, the whole of the turtle can't hold in the shark mouth. You understand? The whole of the turtle cannot hold in the shark mouth because a regular shark cannot open a mouth as a mega shark or a huge shark. You understand? The mouth can only open to a certain capacity. So, make we say, as what you say, the shark bite off your nephew head, right? Now, make we say the shark bite off your nephew head as what you say. I want to ask you one simple question. Have you seen any shark bitings mark on your nephew? Because if a shark bite you, you are going to see. You understand? You are going to see the tooth mark. If anybody understand how a shark tooth is and know how it operates when it bite a person, you're going to see that mark. There's no way possible you won't see that mark. And on top of it, if that shark attack your nephew, right? More than likely, your nephew will be tussling in some way to fight off that shark. So if that shark bite the hand, right? Bite off the hand, make we use the same bite off the hand. And if him bite off the hand, that means that hand is inside his mouth, right? So him bite off the hand and make we say him spit it away, right? Because we all know that shark actually swallow the damn chew. So him bite it off and him spit it away. Now went back for a kill. So if him bite it off, that means your nephew is still alive, trying to fight his way to get rid of this shark or to get away from this shark. So if this shark attack, more than likely is either your nephew trying to swim backward or trying to swim forward, right? So this shark would be attacking from a foot away. So he never bite the foot. He never bite the belly. He just go straight around your nephew and bite the head. This just don't add up to me. You understand? If the shark spit out the hand, oh, he must spit out the head. Oh, he must spit out the head. So where is the head? Because him spit out the hand, you know. And if a shark spit out the hand, that means that body, he no want it. If you don't understand how a shark work, that means that blood is not attractive enough to him. You understand? So he no want nothing to eat from that body none at all. You understand what I mean? Yes, he will kill the prey, but he no want to eat it. So that means there's going to be a head. And if him bite off the head, him can't swallow the head right away. No. Because if so be the case, he could have swallowed a turtle, he wouldn't bite a turtle. You don't understand? He would have to bite the turtle to actually get the turtle to eat the turtle. So that means he would have to bite up the head. You understand? Bust up the head. And you would have must see where it's not a clean cut off. When a shark bite a person, it can't be a clean cut off. Cannot be a clean cut off. There have to be sharp bite marking leave back on the body. You can't tell me say a shark bite off your hand and just bite off your head and that's it. No. There got to be some other wound on that body for the shark. And you and the police have not stated there's any more damage to the body. It's so ironic that you know exactly where the body is. It's so ironic. Not because me love for fishing around there, so. That doesn't mean that's where I'm going today. That doesn't mean that's where I'm going today. And for the fact that the water and the wave has always been boxing, how the body don't drift from this or actually pushed to shore, or drift from the spot that it normally fishing. Why it's still in the same area as where I'm fishing? It's just so concerning to me that you miss a family member and you're not out there searching, right? As a fisherman, I know that a lot of us do night fishing, and you're not out there searching for that body from the same night. It's so ironic. You wait till the next day. Come on, man. If that shark is so aggressive as what you say, that shark would have rip up your nephew and eat almost half of your nephew, or probably all of your nephew. You understand? If that shark is so aggressive to kill, that shark would have eat half of your nephew or almost all of your nephew. Now, the thing what got me is the fact that you stated that while taking up your nephew, the shark come back, which it's a group of you, a couple boat well, a group of you out there to take up the body, and was shooting at the shark to get rid of the shark. People, I'm telling you something. Don't buy into everything. You hear? And every song on the ear sing no need to jump to. If so much I wanna out there a shoot off of the shark is gonna leave. And you're gonna tell me, for so many years when I'm fishing professional, when you can see the shark point blank, it's not that the shark is way underwater. This shark come attacking, so that means the shark is up on the surface of this water. And you're gonna tell me, uno shoot as a professional fisherman, as we say, and none of you guys able to shot that shark? Come on, man. Another thing again. Who are gonna search for your body and carry fishing gun with them? Me just ask because me have never seen where we are gonna search for body before, right? And we are gonna say, yes, me just pick up all of my gears them, my fishing gun and everything, and say me I go walk with. No. The first indication is, let's go get the boat out into the water and go search for the body. No fisherman leave them gears in a them boat unattended. Not one. No fisherman leave them gears in their boat unattended. And a real fisherman, any fisherman will tell you that. They don't. No fisherman is gonna leave a fishing gun in a boat unattended overnight. No. So for the fact that you can grab and your friend them can grab fishing gun and say una go out there, and so much I wanna out there on the shark surface, on the surface, trying to attack you and attack your nephew again, as what you say, and not one I wanna be able to even glaze the shark or even shoot the shark. People in my assumption, and I will stand by what I'm saying until I'm proven wrong. This young man was murdered. This young man was not killed by a shark. You understand? This young man was not killed by a shark. We're not saying a shark is not out there. Shark is out there. But this young man was not killed by a shark. And anybody with common sense or of understanding will know that this young man was not killed by a shark. All right.